Hello to my dear friends, how are you? I wanted to show you some things that I got from Apothecary.com, and I wanted to give you a review on all of these things. Some of them I love, some of them I'm not sure, and some of them are just not very good. So let's take a look at, and I went to Apothecary.com because I was looking for peppermint oil. I use a lot of it for my migraines. I do think that direct business sales essential oil is the absolute best. It's just not always in my budget, so I've tried a few other things that I found online to see if they at least help me some, even if they're not quite as good. And these that are less expensive, I can put them in a diffuser and let it diffuse around the room and not feel like it's just diffusing all of my money up into the air. Okay, so this peppermint oil is from Japan. This peppermint oil is from India. I'm not sure what the difference is. This one came in a smaller size. I could get this one in this size or get it in the big size, so I decided to get it in the big size. And I have used, it looks like about, I can't see real good in there. Looks like I'm close to a half of a bottle that I've used there. This one is a brand new bottle that I haven't used as much of. I had ordered some oil from another company and was using that. So, anyway, I've been using these. So, let me just tell you real fast how I use peppermint oil for my migraines and where I actually put peppermint oil. Okay, so I just put some right here. So you have a pressure, let me see if I can get my thumb in the right spot. You have a pressure point right here in your hand. So I've been putting the, so I put peppermint oil right there on the pressure points of my thumb. I put it on my temples. I put it right here where my eyebrows are. I put it right here. I put it right below my nose where I can smell it. I put quite a bit of it on my temples, and I have a roller bottle that works perfect for getting it. It's real hard to do it when I'm just using my hands, but these spots right in here will get swelled when my head is hurting, and it's mostly on this side because I have extra sensation over here. So I can use that roller. And I have one of these. I want to say I have this one in that roller right now. And I can roll it and it gets underneath my hair and actually gets to where that swelled part is. And so that works better than using my hand. So I use it there, and then I use it right here. And then I will use it right back in here on these parts of my neck. So I use a lot of peppermint oil. Okay, so I use that, and then we have a lot of asthma in the house, and it's really bad with William and Bronson. And all of these products are natural from Apothecary.com. This is Zim's Vapor Rub, so it is all natural. It's not quite, oh, I didn't open it. Or did I open it? Maybe I did open it. Yeah, it looks like it sat in the heat. I got it this summer. It came in right before one of my trips to Texas. So you can see right in there, it was laying on its side. It doesn't smell as strong as Vicks Vapor Rub because it is not quite as strong. Okay, Petty Ease. I have a lot of pain in the bottom of my feet when I get up and walk. It is crazy how bad this pain can get in the bottom of my feet. So I got some of this to see how much I would like it. I've tried different ways, just spraying it on during the day because I'm home. Or spraying it on my feet right before I go to bed to see if when I get up in the morning, if it helps. I don't really know if it's helped. I haven't used it consistently enough, but the idea is that it's all natural, and I don't have anything to compare this to because I haven't used any other spray on my feet, but I can say that I'm pretty happy with it. It feels really cool when I put it on my feet. Okay, now this I absolutely love. I'm always putting something on my lips. My lips are super dry. I don't care what it is I put on them. They just had this on their website. It was just 4 little lip smack, what are these called? These are lip smacker lip glosses. What I really love, they all have little colors, but when you put them on, they're very translucent. You can't really see them when you put them on. They all have a smell. They all have a scent, and I love the way they smell. I just love opening them up and putting them on just because they smell so good, and I always drop something when I do something like this. So I didn't want to disappoint you this time, so I just dropped one. These right here, I was so excited to get, and I am so disappointed in these. Okay, this, I must have gotten these, I think, William and a couple of the boys and Lauren went to Colorado in July. This came in July, and I just dropped one of these. Okay, so this goes into the charger spot in cars. And the idea is that you put essential oil on this, you put it in here, and then you've got this natural scent, and you could put oil. So I got one to put in Lauren's car, and I was so excited. Cleaned out Lauren's car while she was gone, and she came home, and I was all excited that I was going to have her car smelling good. Well, number one, I don't care what I do. This thing kept falling off. And I keep spitting, and I'm sorry. I don't know why this kept falling off. It just keeps falling off. The other thing, maybe I didn't put enough oil on this, but I kept putting oil on it, and it just wasn't ever really doing the job of making the car smell good. So this was a super big disappointment. I bought one for my car, one for the van, and one for Lauren's car, and they just didn't work. Okay, now, well, I'm going to save this one for last. These are like gel freeze. This one, get a load of this when I get to this one. Okay, so I was thinking that if I got some, these are all patches. They're like pain patches where they have medicine on them. I was thinking about William. William always hurts his back. He just moves the tiniest little way and he hurts his back, and we go to the chiropractor every week, and he still always has something happen to his back. So I took one of the smaller ones and I cut it up and I put it like all over my face and all these different places. I think I did a video one day where I was wearing all these patches all over me. It is all natural again, and it was so mild that it did not do anything for me really. It had like almost no sensation to it. Maybe you get the results without the feeling, but I'm associated with, you know, we don't buy deep heating rub, but if you're familiar with that, it's really strong smelling. It's really, you know, it'll like burn your skin if you're not careful. You know, I'm used to really powerful stuff, and if it's really powerful, then it must be doing something. Well, when you associate in your mind something like that with something like this, it's quite a bit different. So these are called Max Freeze Patches, Muscle and Joint. William hasn't tried these yet, but these are good until 1919. So I got one really big one, and then I got a handful of the smaller ones. But listen to this. So since I saw the expiration on those, I decided to look at these before I put these on the video. I only used one. These were 39 cents a piece on clearance. I cannot read the expiration date on most of these, but I found 2014 at the very bottom of one of these. And if I look long enough, some of the others look like 2014, and some of them are absolutely not intelligible. You cannot tell what the expiration is. So I am going to get on the phone and call them as soon as I get done with this video. This is fast freeze, so this is equivalent to, I can't think of what that stuff is. It's like ice freeze or something like that. I always think of deep heating rub, I guess because I'm older, and that was maybe one of the first products they came out with. It was like that. But that ice freeze ice, whatever that stuff is, the idea is that you put it on a pain spot and it takes your pain away. Well, that's the same thing this is. So this, again, is natural. It's milder. It was okay. I only used one here. I didn't go back and use any more. I kind of threw it all in the box, and I went out of town, and so I'm kind of going through some stuff. Those are all of the things that I got from Apothecary.com. I will order from them again. I am happy enough with my essential oil that I will order other essential oils and kind of see how those go. But I am going to call about the expiration date. I'm a little disappointed in the strength of the natural stuff. But if natural is really important, some of these products actually have it looks like a little cross, but it's a symbol for organic, so they have organic. Well, that was in the 2 essential oils. They have some organic properties, ingredients in their oils. So this is what I have today. Tell me if you've ever ordered from Apothecary.com. Tell me a great place where you've gotten peppermint oil, because that is my #1 thing to try to use for my migraines that I have every single day. Sometimes they're worse than others. I'm not real bad today. We're real happy about that. You have yourself a wonderful, beautiful day. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.